exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There are other means
my
to
name
the same
is
end, but
Suga
they are not the
Flurb,
true
and
way.
welcome back to the Suga Flurb Enterprises Genshin Impact Division. It has been about 7 to 8 months since my last stream, and a lot has happened both in the game that I've played off stream and in my life. Firstly, out of the things that have happened, was another battle pass purchase. I finally have a different weapon on my Chongyun after all these years. My artifacts are still the same. My talons went up a little bit, you know. Same old, same old. Same thing with like pretty much most of my characters. Like nothing really big has changed with any of my characters. My Tartaglia is better built now. Pretty much finished. My Rust is now level 90. My Tartaglia is now 70 out of 80. Leveling characters up in this game is a bitch. Talons are a little bit better. The big thing, which I'm still trying to work on, but you know, grinding in this game is ridiculous because of resin limitations. My Xinyan is now C5, and while I'm probably going to switch them out hither and thither, my Xinyan is built. My Xinyan is a physical DPS. Ah, yes, sir. My Kazuha is built. I finally put Iron Sting on him because I put the Sack Sword on my Xing Cho. My Official has a couple of artifacts that I'm probably going to take off of her in the future. It's just that her artifacts are, like, decent enough. And I don't have another physical unit I want to put them on, because I don't really feel like doing 2 Pale Flame, 2 Bloodstained for Razor. The big thing, I got a couple new characters. If you thought I wasn't getting this character, you smoking doinks. I did not get the weapon, so I decided to finally start using my Wit Sith. I'm running them on VV. I don't have the Pavilion, I don't have the Pavilion Paradise Lost domain. I do not have Constellations, and I do not have my talents very well leveled up, unfortunately. My Chi-Chi is now partially built. I have an R5 Harbinger of Dawn on her, and she's running 4-piece Shim, because I like running Shim. And her fucking burst works in such a weird way. Her skill has this weird 30-second cooldown, 15-second uptime, so it's just kind of wonky. The other thing is, I don't have a good goblet for her. Goblets are nightmarish to get. I'm praying for an attack goblet, like an on-set attack goblet. I have one here for riding, but I'm not taking it off of her. I don't have any other like leveled up attack cups because I mean, I have one that's partially leveled up, but I need it to be on set because my hat isn't. I've started working on Yunjin more because I wanted that like Adventurer's Handbook thing where it's like, oh, ascend a Geo character besides the Traveler to Phase 3 and Phase 4, and you get like 4-star artifacts as rewards. I wanted to get those done, and Yunjin, as you can see from my roster, is the literal only Geo character I would even bother leveling up. Like Ningguang and Noelle only got worked on because at the time they were like my only characters and I needed Geo puzzles done. Like I don't have Goro, I don't have Zhongli, I don't have Albedo, I don't have this one, I don't have that one. You will notice from my lost 50/50s I also have Kaching and Mona. I don't know if I had them on my last stream like 9 months ago, but Kaching and Mona I do have. Yes, I'm using the censorship fit for Mona. It's way fucking better. Point blank period. Other things, I started working on my Kuki a little bit. She's got Dark Iron Sword because it's an EM sword that revolves around electro-based reactions, which is dope. Artifacts, I'm gonna go for 4-piece Gilded, but again, no goblet. and I'm going with Triple EM, of course. Like, who? What else is there to do with this character? She's not that good. The only other thing you could possibly do is maybe run her with like run her as like a healer with like healing bonus and shit. But like one of her ascension talents, I think it is. Yeah, increases her healing based off her EM, so you don't need to be a healer. My Dendro Traveler is built. I got my character Dendro. I got him built. I just need a different weapon. I want another sack sword. I want another sack sword for him, or I might forge another Iron Sting if I get the billet. The only other thing is if I get my Fab sword up, I'll give him the Fab sword. My Klee has a couple of artifacts because I'm in strong boxing, which is what I'm trying to go for. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hang on, I'm trying to pull up like my stream on mobile so that I can see if my audio and everything looks good. I cannot. I have the like Streamlabs music widget. So you know how that goes. Trying to figure out how that shit works. But my Beto, don't give a fuck. I will probably never use this character. Oh yeah, and if you haven't noticed, I got a 5. Don't worry, I finally got a 5. And I got a 4K TV, but you can't really see it. Rain Slasher's a really cool weapon that I want to use, but like there are no EM Claymore users. Like I think this will be a pretty good weapon for Kave because of Kave for Hyper Bloom teams. Or it could be good for like a it could be good for I guess Shatter. Maybe. I don't know. Razor started building. I put the Sky Rider on him. He used to have blood tainted because it looked good on him. I thought about going with Debate Club, but you know. I also have a Sack Greatsword. Don't know who to put it on. Artifacts, I got Shimenawa on him. Not because I'm gonna go with the Shimenawa. I just do not feel like. I mean, honestly, I could probably just take these pieces off official. Right? Because I'm not gonna be running that on her. And I have 2-piece Pale Flame, 2-piece Shim. I could probably just switch it to 4-piece. I could probably just switch to like 4-piece. What's my crit damage? 131. I could probably just switch to 4-piece Pale, right? What does 4-piece Pale Flame do? Elemental skill, attack increase. Stack it, and then dogehype.com. Lovely. What's the cooldown on this? 6. So you could, for like 1 second, stack it if you just kept spamming the tap cooldown. 4-piece Pale Flame might work. Could not give a fuck. My Rosaria, also, like, you know, I'm giving her, like, leftover Blizzard pieces. And then the rest of these characters, I got the Lisa outfit, of course. The rest of these characters could not give a fuck about. Like, I would like to build Sayu eventually, but... And I have Faruzan, but it's just working on these characters is just a pain. Like, I don't have this boss unlocked. I don't know where the fuck to get henna berries, even though I apparently have 3. Deserts of Sumeru. Okay. It would be nice if I started to read. Sackbow, which I think is pretty good on her. I'm gonna switch that around because I'm probably gonna use Faruzan before I use Diona. And then I have Colette, but it's just like, I kind of like her design, despite how brown it is. Like, I kind of like her design. But I'm not building Dendro Amber. Like, I honestly don't even know what she does. Okay, so her A1 passive is pretty much just more Dendro application, which is cool. And then 3-second burst duration increase. Dendro. 12-second cooldown. Oof. What are her cons? Because if her cons are good, I might not even be mad. When the party not on the field, plus 20 ER. That's weird. The passive talent is changed to this. Right. From the moment of using Floral Brush to the moment when this instance of Sprout effect ends, and your Sprout effect will be increased by 3 seconds. Okay, so it's a 3-second extension on her A1 passive. Is it what? Floral Brush. Oh, so it's the name of the skill, but the boomerang itself is considered the ring. Okay, that makes perfect sense. So the boomerang will grant the thing, but the second extension counts from the second she uses her skill. More ER for Dendro bullshit. And then extra Dendro. That's a lot of Dendro application. Oh, never mind. She needs Jade Plume, not Jade Plume, Terror Shroom materials, but yeah, those two. And I don't have, I've never fought that boss before. She needs the kids. So what has happened since I last showed up? A lot more exploration. I finally finished exploring the top of the chasm. I unlocked the underground mines. I got the whole underground mines. I've been fighting the ruined serpent on like a weekly basis for materials for Kuki. I've gotten most of the Lightstone upgrades. I've gotten a lot of the teleport waypoints. I also did the entirety of the Enkanomiya storyline, so now I have the whole of Enkanomiya unlocked. I've just never gone down and fought the Bethasmal Vishap herd because I don't fucking know who the fuck would give a shit about the Bethasmal Bishop herd materials. I'm pretty sure Dragon Air's False Fin is definitely some fucking Kokomi shit. Like, I really like that the Baptismal Bishop Herd drops like Ascension gems for Cryo and Electro, but I also did a little bit of the TCG. Who gives a fuck? It's the TCG. And then I also started exploring Sumeru. As you can see, started being the operative word. I unlocked a couple of domains. I finally found in the forest where you have the Rukasheva mushroom so that I can get Skara. Ascended, and I've done a couple of other little domains hither and thither, a couple of other, waypoints mostly for primos. And speaking of primos, over the course of all the events and everything, I hate getting these. This is going to be the biggest issue with building Kuki. As you can see, I've been grinding boss materials. I probably have a lot less than most people, but hey, who cares? I don't really use any of these. Like, I don't. Who else use it? Excuse me. I'm a little tired. I got off work. I worked 10 days straight. I'm 8 short for Venti's final level up, and then I'm probably never gonna build Sucrose because I have Venti and Kazuha, so I don't give a fuck about Sucrose. Lightning Prism, I'm probably only gonna use if I keep building Razor. This, who cares? I'm not using. I only have Jean. I don't have Zhongli. This, I'll probably keep grinding. This, I definitely gotta keep grinding. This is my least favorite boss to fight. So, but I need like 100 more of these for fucking both Tartaglia and Xingqiu. This, I'll grind a little bit more. Just a little. Excuse me, I apologize for the yawns. This, these I'll grind a little bit more just because I need them for Zhao. I have no fucking idea who's going to use this. I don't own any characters that do, unless Aloy does. This is for Kazuha and Sayu, so I'm gonna keep going with that. This, I have no fucking clue who could possibly use this. Probably Toma needs this, and I have plenty of the mushrooms he uses. I no fucking clue on planet Earth. And then Skara, Kuki, Yajid, right. Talent books and talent materials, I need mo. I have 7 crowns. I have never once used a crown, and I also don't grind for them because, like, back when the game first started, I had no idea what they were used for. I didn't even know how high talents could go, and I didn't know that the last level of a talent used a crown. Deadass didn't know. So I didn't bother getting the crown in any of the events. The FOMO didn't beat my ass that bad. Yeah, as you can see, I have 101 out of 168 fluorescent fungus needed to take Toma from level 1 to level 90. I don't have the character. I have enough C Ganoderma to literally re-level up an entire Kazuha. I also have 75 Oni Kabuto, which is cool because I could use these Oni Kabuto for both fucking Heizo or Ito if I ever get them. Chingshin, I'm pretty sure I use for multiple characters. I think I only use them for Shao. I think Ganyu uses them as well, but who gives a fuck? I don't have Ganyu. 129 Silk Flowers. I know there's another character that uses Silk Flowers that isn't Xingqiu. So it's cool that I have these. This, I have no idea who uses this. I think Don't Beta Party. Don't Beto and Ningguang both use these flowers? Wild. And then I have these for when I get Kujo Sara. I have these for if I ever get Zhongli. I have no idea. I'm assuming Pada Sara is Tignari. I'm assuming Nilo Pada Lotus or Kal Palada Lotus. I'm assuming the Nilo Lotus is for Nilo. And I'm assuming the Kal Palada is what? Dory? Sand Grease Pupa, I'm gonna assume is Sino Scarabs. I'm assuming this is like Al Haytham or Candace uses these. As you can see, I've continued. I ascended another level in my Electroculus, whatchamacallit. So I have a C6 Electro Traveler, a really, really, really lame fucking character. Like, C6 Electro Traveler's fucking burst is pretty much just like a dumbed down version of Raiden's skill, which is stupid. And like, I really kind of hope that like the Traveler's skills aren't just like weaker versions of Archon skills. Cause like the Traveler's Razor Blade Grass is just a weaker version of Nahida's charge attack or tap skill. And the Traveler's fucking the Dendro Traveler's Burst is just like a weaker version of the Temple. Because, you know, the other reactions affect the Lotus Lamp and like they affect the Temple itself. And then, like, it's not true for the... It's kind of true for the Geo Travel. You know, the rock is, like, the pillar, and the ground pound is, like, the meteor coming down. It's just that, like, it creates a field with increased crit rate for your characters instead of, instead of Wiggamagriggit. And then Electro Traveler is just, you know... the skill and burst make up Raiden's, like, the functionality of Raiden's skill, pretty much. And then Animo Traveler is, like... like a dumb down version. Pardon me, I'm tired. I just wanted to get this stream. I just wanted to stream a little bit, just to, like, get back in the feel of it. You know, hopefully I'll be more awake. I've been collecting a lot of Electro Sigils. I've since leveled up my Sacred Sakura tree by, like, 10 levels. Since I last played. I have a shit ton of Dendro Sigils. I don't have the Tree of Dreams. I don't know what it does. I pray it's not like the Sacred Sakura. And as you can see, I have been grinding and actually saving my wishes because I didn't give a fuck about Al Haytham. I didn't give a fuck about the second half of 3.3's reruns, which is around when I started playing again. And I do not give a fuck about Hu Tao and Yalan. I don't care how busted they are. I don't care how broken they are. I don't use Pyro DPSs. I have Bennett and I have fucking Jinyan. I don't care about any other Pyro characters unless I get Diluc or I decide to use Klee, who's like really, really bad. In like a fucking Burgeon team with fucking Xingqiu. I guess Xingqiu, Dendro Traveler, and maybe Bennett, or maybe Yunjin, if I get her to C6, so that Klee can have, like, a normal attack fucking increase, or some shit. I couldn't fucking tell you. And in that saving, I managed to save up 40 pulls in the span of like about a patch. So like, you know, realizing now that I have like 40 pulls, you know, for like whatever character I decide to actually go for is pretty nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I thought about like switching my commissions like back to Leeway or Mondstadt because I am just absolutely sick and tired of these walk around talking to people in Inazuma City. Fucking ass fucking quests. Like, this is annoying. Like, the amount of times I've done, oh, Archon, hear me, or like, this novel seems problematic. Like, the number of times I have done those two quests is astronomical and nonsensical. Like, there should be a limitation to how many times you can get the same non-combat oriented commission. Like, they are really, really, really bad. Like, I'm not really a big fan of this, like, recurring daily fucking task to help a little boy pray to God. Especially because, you know, that. I will say, though, I really like that, like, the green lights on the Dendro Traveler. Like, I think they look good. Like, I still think the Geo Traveler, like, looks the best because the gold lights, like, match his outfit. But I still like the way the Dendro Traveler and the Electro Traveler and the Animo Traveler all look. My big thing is, that I hope that, like, with the Hydro Traveler, when we eventually get Fontaine, because, you know, that's coming by the time the summer hits. My thing with Fontaine is, I hope that, like, they go with, like, a darker blue for the Traveler's, gems, because I think if it was like some kind of like weird baby blue, it would just kind of suck. I will say, as I've continued to play the game and use different team compositions, I did not realize how much I just absolutely despise, like, the overload reaction, like, as a whole. Because it's like, bro, this overload shit sucks. Just constantly having to, like, juggle enemies. Like, the only time overload is good is when, like, I indirectly cause it. Like, swirling when I'm playing an Animo character. Like, unless I, like, switch Chongyun out right now and go with fucking Skara, it is really not necessary. You know what I mean? It's gonna take some getting used to not seeing the, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, I don't have the Inazuma Shrine of Depths key. I have to whatchamacallit in order to get that. I have to level up my Sacred Sakura tree literally just one more time. But, that's what happened. And why I stopped streaming, I got kicked, out of my place that I was staying at, living at, for like 7 years. And, after I got kicked out of my place, I ended up, like, you know, motel hopping, sleeping in the car and shit. So it sucked, and then, like, it took me a while after doing all that to, like, you know, find a place, get all my shit out of the place, or at a storage because that's where I had to put my shit. And
shine down. No, my sword.
I'm sorry, I'm very tired. This is a debilitating thing to think about. And what happened was, finally did, and then it was like the issue of getting all my stuff set up. I had to spend money constantly because it was like I had to buy I had to buy the PlayStation. I bought the new this, the new that. Like, you know what I mean? It was very difficult because I had to spend all this money to just get the right things in my life so that I could you know, just have streaming as an option.
Body and mind. Time to act.
I apologize if I go silent. I haven't streamed in a very, very long time, so like I'm not accustomed to like the old way. Not really accustomed to streaming anymore, so like I'm used to playing games like alone in silence and just, you know, not saying much.
Body and mind.
I failed the ever loving shit out of this challenge just because I couldn't fucking follow where the fuck these things were going. Oh shit, I never noticed this. Hey yo. Wait, do I have to turn off the pay respects to light this one up?
Shine down.
If the music is from the app, like the Stream Labs music player is playing in the background of the stream, because I can't personally tell right now. If it is and it sucks, I would like to apologize ahead of time.
There is no escape. Shine down.
Bro, this is gonna piss me off. There's a fourth one?
There is no escape.
What just happened? Alright, you know, I need more consistent electro application than like once every so and so seconds.
Wait for my signal.
She doesn't have a lot of downtime or shit. Wait, did that not work? Confused.
Our bond is strong. Stand with me.
Hey, yo. Dude, what is it? Like, I gotta activate it with the fucking...
Dissipate. Stand with me.
Dog, what the fuck?
Dissipate.
What?
Stand with me.
What the fuck? I... I don't get it. Oh my god, no way. No way. Oh, come. Okay, well this isn't self-inflicting myself. Wow. I look so dumb right now. Now I gotta let this thing fucking expire before I move. I do like that as you level it up, your dendro growing starts to look better though. Bro, you niggas follow me, bro.
Swift and merciful.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stupid. Dude, excuse me.
Stand with me. Our bond is strong.
Finally, bro. I had no idea about that, like other giant. I was bamboozled for a second. I'm gonna make the assumption that, like, I should be carrying the relay stone. Right? Like, grab the, hold on. Grab the Electro Grana. Hit this. Again, I do apologize if the music sucks. I have no idea what's even playing. Walk through? What, There's the chest. Oh, yes, sir. What, is the, purpose of the relay stone again? To make me look dumb? Cause it's kind of working. Hold on.